Ready to go now. Now the third baseman, Scott Rowland. And that's in for a strike. And that's how this game gets started.
One and one.
Inside
ball.
Just missed. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back there. And that ball is gone. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. And they jump out front. It's 1-0. And now the center fielder, Carlos Beltran. Hard hit left side. Jumps, throws, and
out.
Very nicely done for the out. Here's Pete Alonso. First pitch, and he just misses.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Swing and a miss.
1-1.
How do you do? The 1-1 is fouled off. One out, base is empty. Swing and a miss with a strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball. Raul Ibanez in the box with two. Gone and takes a look at a called strike. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Don Baylor.
Man, it must be nice to pull a superstar off your bench, huh?
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He circles the bases. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 2-0. Base is empty with 2 away. Now it's the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. Fastball for a strike, and it's 0-1. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
No balls,
he got
2
away
strikes.
With one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Ortiz makes the play, and it's out number 3. Here's the second baseman, Ozzie Albies. And that
Ball
one is inside.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
That
Ball.
one misses. 2-0. And puts the inside corner. Swing and a miss as he was late.
2-2 the count.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Here's a 2-2. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. So up next, Ken Griffey Jr. First
That's a
pitch
ball.
doesn't find the zone. Henderson.
Counts 1-0.
He's the kind of starter that a lot of pitching coaches and managers as well really appreciate.
Ball, that's
Not
inside.
a guy who's going to get himself into trouble by dancing around, by walking guys. And
Ball.
that misses. And now 3-0.
Yeah, he throws strikes, and he's got the command to be in the zone, be effective, but just moving
Inside,
the ball
ball
around,
4.
getting the ball back from the catcher, Boog, and throwing the pitch. Definitely lost the handle during that sequence.
Yeah.
4 pitches for the walk, and that last
0-1's the count.
didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
Swing and a miss. That is
No
strike
balls, 2
It's
strikes.
an interesting thing when you consider
1
limiting
ball,
walks.
2 strikes.
Is it more important today because of how many home runs are being hit?
No doubt.
That's a ball.
Keeping players off the base pass with the way the swings and the launch angles are today. The emphasis of hitting home runs.
Lindor. McMahon
Out.
for 1. To
He's
Hodges
out.
in time. That's an inning-ending double. Back here in Denver, top of the second, Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. Skubal back to work. Well struck right field. onto the track, and he makes the catch. So digging in, Gil Hodges. And
Ball
takes
one.
low for ball one.
Good slider
1-0.
down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
And a foul ball. Here's a 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one ripped. That's out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Tyler Soderstrom. The bit behind with that swing. It's
0-1.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
0-2 is the count.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. And we're back. Leading off, David Ortiz. That one to first. Takes it himself.
Out.
And a quick out, number 1. Seager stands in now. That's
Ball
off the inside corner. Ball 1. Henderson, the 6-foot righty, 210 pounds, and he was drafted
Ball
in the
2.
4th round in 2021. 1 down, base is empty. That
Ball,
one misses,
that's inside.
and that's ball 3. Right through there for a strike. There's a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel
3-2.
for his breaking ball today.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Got him swinging. Napoli down to first.
He's out.
In time for the 2nd out. Good job to clean it up after the drop 3rd strike. Christian
Ball 1.
Yelich in the box here. Lets that
Ball
one
1,
go
no
for
strikes.
a ball. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Beltran settles underneath it and makes the play, and that's out number 3. Back here at Coors Field, here's the 3rd baseman, Scott Rowland. And first offering is fouled off. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Ramirez makes his way towards it. And there's 1 down. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Carlos Beltran. Grounded out his first time up. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely.
Runner on the move. Pitching for a strike. Throw to second. Out. That's outside.
Ball, that's out.
Ball 1. Misses the zone and he gets him to chase.
1
See
ball,
if you can go
2
upstairs
strikes.
a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Whips it to first.
Out.
And that is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the catcher, Samuel Basallo.
Off the plate, ball one.
That one fouled off. Up and
ball
in,
two.
And a count 2-1. Gets the slider in there for a strike. On the ground, McMahon. Jump throw across his body,
out.
And they get the out. So up next, Manny Ramirez. And that
Ball.
one misses up and in. And
Counts
that's ball
1-0.
one. Swing and a miss, strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Foul ball. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. On the ground to the left, Lindor. And two strikes
he's
set
out.
down to begin the bottom of the third. 2 down, bases empty. Jackie Robinson getting ready to hit. Yeah, that's fouled off. And that's
Ball one.
downstairs and outside.
You want to be patient here. Try to work a walk if you can. You've got a big power bat behind you in the on-deck circle. And with 2 outs, 1 swing, put you
Over
He's
to
out.
first. They get the out. Back here in Denver. Now at the plate, Don Baylor. And that is out of play. And now the lefty.
Ball.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge.
Here's a drive out to right center. Way back there. Look out. Gone. Into the second deck it goes. His second home run of the game. And they boost their lead. It's 3-0. No question about this one. It's out of here. And they add a run. It's 4-0. Here's Ryan McMahon now. 0 for 1 so far. That's in there. 0-1. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Just not
0-2.
able to catch up to that velocity.
And now
Ball 1.
1 and 2. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame. Top half of inning number 4.
Nope.
Next pitch is
Outside.
outside. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. And now the first baseman, Gil Hodges. And a foul ball. There's a swing and a drive. Ramirez makes a move towards the gap. He makes the grab. 2 away. So 2 down now, and here is Mike Napoli. Inside.
Nope, that's inside.
And it's 1-0.
Good fastball there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable. And that location will definitely do it.
Up the middle, Seager. Tosses to first.
Out.
That ends the frame. And we're back. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. That
Inside,
misses.
ball 1.
And that is ball 1.
Well, these guys, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And it hits the fence. And that's a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Junior takes
1-0.
the ball as he stands in for the second time. And that's
off the plate.
The inside edge. And now 2-0. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Just
Ball
missed.
3.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage
3
and
balls,
perhaps
1
unlock
strike.
this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
That's a base hit. And now 2 aboard. Reese High. And that one is inside ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike.
That slider breaking
I got a
in
ball,
could be a
1 strike.
tricky pitch. If you don't finish it and have that bite at the end and it stays out over the plate, it
1
can
ball,
get hit a
2
long
strikes.
way. But that was a good one right there.
Strikes
3.
through that one. It's a strikeout. 2 on with 1 out. David Ortiz will hit next. Just missed.
Inside.
Here's an opportunity. If you're going to get back in this game, you have to take advantage of this situation.
Ball, that's out.
This feels like their chance.
That's a laser base hit. In comes the run from third. And it's an RBI single. It's 4-1.
Well done. Drives in the run. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Swung on, belted. Beltran going back. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away.
Now, we'll see if moving up to third there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but now he can score a lot of different ways.
And there's the strike. Comes up empty.
More and more guys are
No
looking
balls,
to
2
slug
strikes.
regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
On the ground to third. Sends it to
Got him.
first. And Martinez is out. That ends the inning, and they limit. Back here at Coors Field. New inning getting started, and now it's Frankie Lindor. Lindor, in his 10th season, 31 years old, and he was born in Puerto Rico. Swings and misses at 1 down below
0-1's
the
the
zone.
count.
Ball 1
Ball
there.
in.
That one finds the corner. Going to count 1 and 2. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Got him.
He's out.
Away on the strikeout.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
Up the middle, Albies. Throws to first in time. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the number 2 hitter, Carlos Beltran. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. Fought off foul. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. And
1 ball,
skips in the
2
dirt.
strikes.
Ortiz. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Here's the catcher, Samuel Basallo.
Ball, that's down.
That's downstairs. Ball one. Strike one.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Santander hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's the left fielder, Manny Ramirez. First
Ball.
pitch misses. Late on that fastball.
It's been tough for the
1-1.
offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Makes the catch gliding onto the warning track. 2 down, base is empty. Jackie Robinson now at the plate. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Tosses to first. They get the out on Robinson. And that's the 3rd. Back here in Denver, and now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Scooble back to work. Pitch
Ball,
misses
that's low.
there. Ball 1. Foul ball there. Swings through that one.
Clearly, he was sitting on a fastball right
1 ball,
there and just
2
ended up
strikes.
out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault this for his
3.
commitment. 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. Make it 4. 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Anthony Santander at the plate. Griffey gets under it. And there are 2 down.